Build in your business, you need to be ready to do something, and then you actually wait to be ready. And after some time or after some months, you realize you never got ready, and that thing always remains pending. Okay, so if that's the case, welcome to today's episode. Today, we talk about you don't feel ready when you start doing the thing. So, there's a phase in business wherein I say you are never ready to do a thing. Okay, so we all are trying to build this online business, and there are so many things that we need to navigate to. Sometimes you are the CEO, sometimes you are the actual VA, sometimes you are the coach, sometimes you're doing so many multiple things. It is never going to be you are ready for these things. You are going to figure out things as they go on. And if you're someone like perfectionist and who wants to figure out everything, oh, I really want to know everything before I do that, you would never move ahead. Now, if I have to give you some examples, I would, say things starting with very simple like lead magnet. I really want to figure out everything, the lead magnet, the backend automation, the sequences, how people buy, enter my world, buy things from me. You are never going to figure it out until you do it. If you have been part of my programs, I always say people, first time you do it is you do it for experience, and that experience teaches you how to do things. You are never going to be ready for n number of things in your business, may that be hate messages from your people. Until you receive the first hate message, you will never know how to deal with hate messages. Until you receive the first tech error, you are never going to know how to deal with tech errors. Until realize a certain thing in your business, you don't know how to go through it. You will never have things that you have figured out in your business. Now, when I look back at my own journey way back 4 years ago, I really didn't know that people would pay me online. No, I didn't know. I didn't trust that people would pay me online. So the first person who came in who paid $100 was like, oh, people can pay me online, but what do I deliver to them? And that's how niching and multiple things out there. And after 3 to 4 years, when you start making 5 to 10K cash months, it all started with you really don't know what you wanted to sell online. I teach email marketing for people today, right? I teach people email marketing. But if you ask me 5 years ago, I really didn't know how actually building a list works. So I had a big thing like, okay, I know there's something that you give for free, a lead magnet, which you normally do it in Canva, but how do people give me the email ID and get this PDF? Then I figured out, okay, there were tools involved. I got Newshandler, the tool that I still use today, which is an all-in tool. So I got the tool. I saw there was something as marketing funnels. So now I had to create an opt-in page in the marketing funnel, a very nice thank you page, and then people would get my lead magnet. This would sound very silly today, but I was literally searching on Google. I have my opt-in page, I have my thank you page, I have my PDF, which is uploaded in Google Drive. Now, how if someone feels that login details on the opt-in page, they get the lead magnet because these are complete different platforms. It was so silly, but I was really there. And today, if you ask me, thousands of people download my lead magnet every month. So it started there. Now imagine if I would have never literally Googled all those silly doubts, never literally looked into sorting it out, like how actually things happen, I wouldn't have been here. I would have been just figuring out, how do people actually get lead magnet after they sign up? Same thing could have been your situation. Now, I come across so many people when I ask them, oh, you know what, you had to sell this offer. That's what we decided on the last call. Why you haven't done it? No, I'm figuring out how. So when you say you're going to figure out how before doing the thing, that's not the way. That I would just say it's just procrastination. You are just, delaying your success. Online business is such a way you will never have your back 100%. You have to trust yourself that you have the capacity to deal with things when they come on. So you don't know what's going to happen. Some of your favorite clients would go and file for a chargeback. It's going to happen. Now, do you be prepared to deal with it today? Absolutely no. You are going to deal with it when you occur that situation. I was hosting this online coaching summit for the first time. I had only hosted a bundle before that. I was thinking it's gonna be all like the bundle. Now summit drops on 15th May and my swipe has to be ready by 15th May. And 2 weeks before, all those speakers started messaging me, where's the swipe copy? I was like, oh my gosh, swipe copy for the summit has to go out 2 weeks prior to this because summits are normally promoted before. I didn't know I was the host. I was the first time host. I had no idea. Now imagine if I would have thought thinking about what exactly goes in planning a perfect summit, that summit would have never happened. That may be for the bundle, that may be for the VIP bundle. Now today I have hosted 10 plus events. If I would have just thought I have to figure out everything, it would have never happened. No, I was someone who was really scared about people keeping bad names for whatever it is, either my social media content or people sending me hate emails because I email every single day. So I wasn't emailing people with the fear that what would I do if people complain on emails and I'm sending them email every single day. With this thought, I didn't email for almost 2 months. Now, the thing here is, how can I be prepared for something that I have never experienced? You need to experience that thing, and only then you can be prepared for it. So, embrace what comes your way. That's what I want to tell you today. Don't wait to be prepared. There are so many things. Even if you feel you are 100% prepared, there is something else that would pop up which you were not prepared for. And that's the beauty of online business. You are never going to be prepared 100% for it. Every single day is going to be a new challenge. Every single day is going to be something new that you have to learn, something new that you have to figure out. And the best part is you figure out when you experience it. So always take it as experience for the first time you do, no matter what it is. Take it as experience and remember one thing, okay? You are not the same that you are today. The version of you today is different from the version of you, which is 1 year later, because you have had so many experiences. You have navigated through so many challenges. You have figured out your way, and that's going to happen. You're not here to give up on your business, right? Just because one challenge popped up tomorrow, you're not going to shut down everything. You are going to put your 100% energy into it to figure out and go through it. So that's all. That's all for today's episode. Don't wait to be ready fully. Yourself, you in the future, as you navigate the challenges, as you meet the challenges, are going to be ready for it. So, to tell you here, you don't feel ready when you start doing the thing, or unless you start doing the thing. You need to do the things to be prepared for it the next time it comes to you.